Julie Daniluk is back. I am so proud of you. This was
Thank you.
5 years in your baby.
Yes, it is. The
Meals
intellectual baby.
that heal is everywhere.
1 in 5 people have arthritis, 1 in 3 people have heart disease, 1 in 10 people have diabetes. That means virtually everyone in the world has inflammation. We all have inflammation at one point or another because there's so many causes of inflammation.
When you eat something you're allergic to, then you have a tendency to release our tons of, I love to keep it excited, yes, yes. We have this huge flood of inflammatory messengers in our body, and that causes the pain, the inflammation, and all these symptoms that are driving us crazy. The first half of the book is jam full of studies so that people can see there's something to this. This is no longer just folk medicine. We've backed it up with 15 pages of references, and they're peer-reviewed, serious studies so that people can feel confident it works. Vinegar actually helps you feel full faster and longer. Red wine vinegar actually tastes great as a cocktail, which I love, because it's kind of like having your red wine without the calories, which is really cool.
In the book, I've got a wonderful chart in the center that really identifies the red list of foods that are problematic, then the yellow list that might be allergy foods that you might want to check in and avoid, and then the green light foods, this huge basket cornucopia to really focus on. And that makes it much easier. With an 8-week elimination, we can really check in and journal and learn how to get intuitive about what we're eating so that we can really feel out what's good for us.
This isn't something, though, that you can do for a couple of months and just fix something. This has to be a lifestyle, right?
I try to think of it as a live it versus a diet.
Right.
You're trying to embrace this as a lifestyle shift, and hopefully it's delicious enough that you can embrace new favorites and find new comfort foods. I had IBS from an infection I got in Thailand, severe food poisoning. So I was able to completely heal that with the anti-inflammatory diet. And that's why I'm such a believer. You can tell the passion's there.
Listen, with short of pom-poms, I just think that you're the biggest cheerleader about that.
The cookbook is wheat-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, and there's such incredible variety. People don't have to be nervous that they're without food. So how about you put some rasp of wonderful lime in there?
Sure.
And then I'm going to put in some lime juice full of vitamin C that's going to boost your immune system.
I would never think to use avocado for pie.
Exactly, but you're going to love the taste. I promise it's the most incredible thing.
Is that enough? Or
That's amazing.
Is that good?
That's great.
Okay.
And now we're using raw honey, and honey has healing properties in it. Now we're just going to mix this up.
And that doesn't take long at all.
Not at all. If you can make a shake in the morning for breakfast, you can make this pie. That's
great.
what's so cool. Now we're just going to pour it into our wonderful crust, dates and walnuts, which are powerfully anti-inflammatory with our fantastic omega-3s. Truly is
You don't have to rate,
delicious,
Julie.
delicious pie.
If you could take your magic wand and eliminate one food from our cupboards or from our refrigerators, take one food out, what would it be?
White sugar. And the
White
reason
sugar.
why is white sugar spikes our insulin, which can drive inflammation through the roof.
And so much is hidden.
Yeah, so much is hidden, exactly. And that can be hidden, silent inflammation, can cause major damage to the heart. And we don't know it until we're in the emergency room with our first heart attack.
Does this impact everybody? Because when I look at that immediately, I kind of think arthritis, but no, there's like just a...
Sure. So any itis, arthritis, bursitis, cystitis, diverticulitis, gastritis, I could make a rap about it. But then also heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, the link behind them all is inflammation. So really, if we want to address chronic health conditions before they start or while they're beginning, it's really important to do it with food. It really is powerful medicine.